All right, friends. So we did our spelling words for the week with our ow sound. We went over and practiced our high frequency words. And as you remember, each week we have 3 sets of words: spelling, high frequency, and our amazing words. And our amazing words are our vocabulary. You'll see and hear those when you watch the Sing With Me video on Pearson, which I assigned for this week too. So I wanted you to know what these words meant, because we're going to be using them, and you might see them in your story, and you'll definitely hear them in the Sing With Me video. Okay, so our first amazing word is the word clever. Clever. And our question of the week says, when does a problem need a clever solution? So we need to know what clever means in order to know what they're asking us, right? To be clever, it means to have a quick mind, to be able to come up with an idea or a solution. Be very clever, to have a quick mind. Next, we have the word intend. 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 And to intend means to plan to do something. Like, I intend on reading the story later. I intend on taking a bath tonight. Right? Intend means you're planning to do something. Next we have the word, this is a big one, predicament. What a predicament I was in. Predicament. So we can chunk that word to sound it out, right? So predicament is a bad situation. Like a uh-oh, I'm in such a predicament, right? Some people call it, too, you might have heard it be referred to as a pickle. I'm in a pickle. I don't know what to do. I have 2 parties to go to. Well, this is quite the predicament, right? You're in a bad situation, a tough spot, so you need to come up with a clever solution if you intend to solve your problem. So predicament is a bad situation. Another one, this one you've heard of, grumpy. Grumpy is a describing word, an adjective, and it describes somebody who's not in a good mood, right? Grumpy is in a bad mood. You are not happy. It's the opposite of happy, grumpy. That boy was grumpy when he didn't get his way. Right? And then we have the word exhausted. Exhausted is a super fancy way of saying that you are tired. Instead of saying, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It gives it a lot more effect, right? It makes it a lot more of an exciting sentence when we use the word exhausted. It's a nice fancy word that means very tired, right? When you're exhausted, you're very tired. And we have the word furious. Furious is a fancy word for very angry, right? I'm angry with you. I'm furious with you. I was furious when I broke my toy. It means very, very angry. And then we have the word, and these 2 words kind of go together, batter, which you might have heard before if you were ever making something like cake or cupcakes or pancakes. The batter is the mixture of the flour and the liquid that becomes a solid when you cook it. So I know in our house, my daughter loves to lick the spoon and get a taste of the batter before the cupcakes are cooked. I bet you something tells me that a lot of you guys do the same thing. So the batter is before it's cooked. It's the mixture, everything that you mix in the bowl. Okay? And you take that batter, and if it's pancake batter, right, pancake mixture, then you put it on something called a griddle. Look at griddle, has our "oh" sound at the end, right? A griddle is a heavy, flat pan, metal pan used for cooking. So some people will make their pancakes or bacon or things on a griddle instead of onto the stove. It's a big pan, and it's flat, and it's heavy, right? And it's perfect for making things like pancake batter, turning that into pancakes. So there's our words for this week, right? Clever is to have a quick mind. Intend means you plan on it. You plan to do something. Predicament is a bad situation. Grumpy is in a bad mood, not happy. Exhausted, very tired. Furious, very angry. Batter, that is the mixture of the flour and the liquid right? That goes into the bowl before you cook it. And griddle is the heavy flat pan used for cooking. So there they are.